What's up, brother?
I'm ordering a bunch of parts, but not for cars. Parts to make a vacuum bleeding kit for the Senna.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so we can change the accumulators here, and obviously the Senna is a car that needs constant attention.
Yep.
So we're trying to just be able to do everything in-house. So ordering a bunch of things like a vacuum chamber and a vacuum pump and hoses and fittings and all this stuff so we can do it here, rather than having to take it to the dealer whenever we need, you know, something done with the suspension. That car is super complex with the suspension, right? It doesn't have any coil springs. It's all hydraulically controlled. And right now, I think one of the accumulators is bad. Fluid is going into the accumulator rather than having like a membrane that blocks it. So it's got issues. The fluid level keeps getting low. It gets some air in the system, throws all these error codes. We have to go through and cycle it and reset it, but we're not solving the real issue, which is that accumulator leaking. So gonna get all these parts together. All the way down to McMaster car, where when you need it, you can get pretty much anything. It's not cheap.
Is it in the book? Are you ordering from online?
I like to use a computer. Looking through that book that's like this thick.
Where is that book? It's in here somewhere.
On top of a car.
Let me take a look. So yeah, so McMaster car will send you this huge, like massive catalog, and we like to throw it at each other because it's big and heavy. There it is. Yeah, this thing is massive. Look how big that is. Oh.
I know. Now, Mark, you're too young for this, but there was a thing back in the day called the Yellow Pages.
Oh, yeah.
And
they weren't this big, though.
Oh, they were bigger.
Really?
Yeah, some places. Like, you would walk into a phone booth, and there'd be one of these, like, hanging there with a bunch of pages ripped out, because people would just go in there and, you know, they wouldn't have a pen to write it down.
Yeah,
take
exactly.
a page with them. So, yeah, this is serious.
Oh, one of those?
Yep, you need some wheels, some casters, some zero backlash replaceable center flexible shaft couplings. You always need some of those.
I need a couple shaft couplings.
A couple shaft couplings. But yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, so yeah, we look at these parts online because sorting through this book is...
There's no Command F to just find what you
search.
need.
Where's the search button?
Yeah, exactly. Got a couple places we got to run to. What's on the agenda?
Yes. So we need to pick up fuel for both of the race cars, and also
what do they use?
The Senna, 100 octane.
Okay.
So we need to pick up some race fuel, so we can fill those because all the cars are empty. So basically, we're gonna go pick up 2 drums and then fill the cars up.
Yeah.
Because that's basically gonna use up all that fuel. So we got to do that. We got to go to Tire Rack. We got to pick up a bunch of tires. We got tires for the van. I think we have some more tires for the Senna, possibly.
I think those might have got delivered.
Oh, okay.
I think we have those. So
and
we just got van tires, which
van tires, but also tires for Dave's.
Oh, for the Bentley.
For the Bentley.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause he's still got snow tires on there. So we're gonna get those tires, and then we have to go to CP Carrillo to drop off the rods for the F12. Those need some additional machine work to make those work, so we're gonna bring those back to them. And then we have to go to D-Sport because we still haven't dropped off the engine stand. They need that. And they also need some gaskets, the head gaskets, a few other things, the cylinder O-rings. So we have to bring all that stuff over there. So we got a day of
it's gonna be busy
running around. Yeah. All right. I don't know what we got here. We got something for the DDE fam, it says.
For the DDE fam?
DDE fam.
All right.
Some nutritional something.
Nutrition's good.
Nutrition. I like nutrition.
Stay.
Don't go anywhere.
All right. We have our child here in the middle.
That's right.
3-seater. First stop, where are we going?
First stop, I think D-Sport.
Okay. Is that our furthest stop?
No. CP Carrillo is farther. But right now, I think we'll get there at 12:30 or something. They're going to be on their lunch break. D-Sport, I think, you know, those guys are more like us. They just kind of are there all the time.
Yeah.
So we'll go there first, drop this stuff off, then we'll go to CP Carrillo, and then we'll look at the Tire Rack or SoCal Nitrous and Race Fuel. We're going to get the fuel from, see which one of those kind of makes sense.
Yep.
Jump around with a real plan in mind.
Exactly. There we go.
My old trusty Ford, dude. I've had this truck. I bought this truck in 2004.
Really?
I had it for 20 years.
Any issues?
Honestly, no.
Yeah.
Like, like the car that I've had for the longest, like out of any car. It's kind of crazy, but you know,
why would you sell it?
Well, now I've got 2 trucks, right?
True.
So when I was running FD, I would use my Ram, and I would leave it on the East Coast.
Yeah.
In between rounds, instead of like driving back and forth for no reason when we have like 2 weeks in between an event, and they're all East Coast. So this would be the truck that I would still have in the shop, where we can still hook up a trailer, we can still go to the track, we can still pick up parts. So it made sense, but now I'm not doing that. And you know, I just have a bunch of cars. They're all registered, they're all insured. So when the registration comes up every year, it's like,
it's a pain.
Yeah, it's another like $500, and then insurance another like, you know, $1,000 a year or whatever it is. So just a lot of cost.
That's true.
You know,
if you already got the Ram, which is a really nice truck sitting around too.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is a true work truck.
Yeah,
it's got a bench seat, and it runs.
Yeah,
that's
huge
all
Apple CarPlay, infotainment,
right.
massage seats.
It's still got the plug-in port.
Sick.
Yeah, it's basic, but it's perfect. Oh man, you know what? We're gonna lose this.
What?
Look at the engine stand. So we put the handle thing up on top.
Oh,
but that's gonna fall out. I just looked back and I was like, man, that's not gonna stay there this whole drive.
No.
All right, crisis averted. We got
Got
our stick in
our
here
weapon.
now. There we go. And
we are armed.
right there.
And dangerous.
And then you just merge back into traffic.
He's like
power.
that pro.
Alright guys, as you know, Mike is a champion, and to fuel his body, he needs the right things. In this case, electrolytes. If he's feeling a little bit of brain fog or fatigue, or honestly if he's hungover, normally he'd grab a sports drink. The problem is they're full of sugar. They're actually really not that good for you. Element has a really cool product that's called the electrolyte drink mixes. Basically, there's all these flavors in here. You've got citrus salt, raspberry, orange, and watermelon. Make it really easy. Grab a little container, put your powder in there, some fresh water, shake it up, and Mike will be good to go. Now, not just Mike, but anybody basically that's human. When you're dehydrated, it has tons of side effects. Headache, brain fog, dizziness, just feeling like crap. In fact, my voice right now is going from yelling all day on the track, so I'm gonna give them to Mike to make mine for myself. There's some facts for you guys. No sugar, no gluten, no dodgy ingredients, vegan friendly, and it's also keto friendly. The reality is this, you guys. Most of the stuff we put in our bodies makes us feel worse than we started off from before. So rather than grabbing that drink from the gas station that has like 40 grams of sugar, there's no sugar in this. It's all the stuff you need to stay hydrated. It is really hot, and Mike needs to win. All right, Mike, you need to hydrate after that. Here's your element.
Yes.
Just look at that.
Hey, dude.
Mike sweats all day in his car and under pressure. And to stay hydrated, he doesn't want to have that nasty sports drink full of sugar. He wants element, the sweet salt he needs to feel better.
Get that hydration in there.
They're actually really convenient and handy. What I like is that it's a little powder sachet that goes in your pocket, plus a big bottle. So if you're flying and traveling, TSA can't take it away from you.
That's right.
That's right.
Yep, smart move.
Actually, I feel a little bit dehydrated myself here, Mike. Hold on.
Can we get some of that? It's nice. It's good.
It tastes like hydration.
That's right. Feeling ready to go now. Can I get back in the car now?
Now you gotta wait.
Do I have to wait?
You can do whatever you want. You're Mike Essa.
I get in the car.
You own this track. Because I love you guys so much, right now Emma's gonna hook you guys up with a free sample pack with every order. Go to drinklmnt.com/ddstories to use your free sample pack. It's risk-free. In fact, if you don't like it, you get your money back. And then take the sample packs, give them to a friend, a salty friend, like Damon Fryer. Very salty.
Color on that Evo. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
I'll have to ask you cars that is.
Take my glasses off to see if it's the same. Interesting. It's like a pearlescent kind of. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that color before.
So we have arrived at D-Sport. Obviously, because there's an Evo. There's Evos everywhere. There's one, I think. Yep.
Subi behind us.
Backing it up. Alright, let's get this engine stand going.
Alright, let's go.
And the gaskets too, right?
Gaskets, yep.
Alright.
How goes it?
Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
That's familiar.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Cool. Well, we brought the entire gasket set. I didn't want to guess on which O-rings were the right ones, or make sure we got all of them. Okay, perfect. And then I also brought the old head gaskets too.
We're pretty close to, now that we have that, I'll just take some measurements. And hopefully we'll start working on that next week, because we're kind of in the bed mill mode anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so we didn't really lose too much time taking the time, so we'll be good.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So I think we're in about the right timing, and hopefully knock those out, and then once those are knocked out, then the rest of the stuff's quick. So
Sweet.
yeah.
Awesome.
Fun times.
Yeah.
There's an open dyno. We'll pull the truck in, brother.
Pull the truck in real quick.
How much do you think that thing's making?
Big numbers. I don't. Diesels are weird. You know, they make it probably makes 300 horsepower and like 600 or 700 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Never dynoed it. All I know is that with a trailer on it, with a car on the trailer, if I floor it off a stoplight, it'll spin the tires. So it's pretty good.
What did we see?
We just spotted Ryan Edge.
How'd you know?
Yeah, so he's driving his McLaren, which is very easy to spot. Saw him over here, and I passed by, so I think he
turned went straight.
See if we can catch him if this
Yeah.
guy gets out of my way.
Excuse me, brother.
We'll just sneak off through
Excuse me,
here.
brother.
Just sneak. Don't worry about that. We're good.
All good?
Good.
No harm, no foul. Well,
his
Ryan drives a little fast.
His McLaren's faster than my truck, and we were going the wrong direction when we saw him. So, oh well, we'll have to call him.
We're calling Ryan.
Hello?
Ryan!
Why are you calling me on fucking WhatsApp?
Because it's what came up first. Are you driving your McLaren, or did someone steal your car?
No, I'm driving to my friend's shop. I just got it back.
We just passed you at Slater and Euclid.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
We're going to get lunch. You coming or what?
Send me a spot. I gotta drop off this tint to my friend's shop over here, and then I'm free.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go to Ikram Grill. I'll text it to you.
All right.
All right. Peace.
All right, later.
Well,
Lunch date.
lunch date with Ryan. I'll leave you two alone. Sheesh.
Yeah, Volkswagen wagon. Wagon.
All right, here we are. Ikram Grill. You ready for some shawarma?
I am. I love shawarma.
I'm super hungry. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, let's see if it's good now.
The photos online look good. That means it's got to be good, right?
That's it. If the photos are good, the food is good.
I wish it worked like that. Here we are. Ikram Grill, 10 out of 10. What do you think, Mike?
It was good.
Yeah,
It was really good.
I liked it. If you're in the area, come get it.
Easy, delicious.
Yeah, they made the food really
And
awesome.
then this guy shows up.
And this guy parks in his spot. Dude, your car is so clean right now.
I just got it cleaned.
Yeah,
It was
looks
gone
like
forever.
It was easy to spot when we were driving. Like, I was like, oh shit, it's Ryan.
Yep, it's obnoxiously bright with colors that make no sense.
Yeah, it kind of works though. I like it. So it's running better now?
I mean, it's the best it's ran ever. Just took a lot of things breaking and then fixing.
And then a lot of money. And
lot of
now it's back and it's better.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long we get.
So you had the car, had the engine built, got it back,
Yeah.
and then what happened?
Went to the dyno, thought it was going to be a one-day turnaround, and they call me and they say, looks like turbo failure. And then,
Oh man.
and then I actually have the souvenir. The turbo shattered, and it shot like the turbo, it looks like
the
a
bullet.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
bullet, they gave me the bullet, it looks like a bullet, and
Yeah.
then some other shrapnel pieces. And then it gets better, and then they're like, okay, so I had to wait for parts for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I get it back on dyno. I was like, cool. They're like, okay, we're getting it back on dyno. And then they're like, oh, it's misfiring on the dyno. So we had to get it off the dyno again, spark plug. So and then I had to wait another week, and then we got it back on the dyno, and I said, please, I saved him a little emoji thing, and I was like, please nothing break. And then finally like, okay, it went smooth, and I was like, okay, perfect.
Nice. Well, yeah. glad that it's back together. And you got a car that's running and not just sitting in a shop.
Just remember, never, ever buy one of these.
Don't buy a McLaren?
No, because no matter what, you're gonna have a problem with something.
They're such rad cars, but I feel like they're probably the most finicky exotic there is.
Yes.
Currently. Yeah.
This is the only McLaren you ever had, or you had another one?
Only one.
Never again?
Never again.
Wow.
I'll stick to Lamborghini. I'll do Ferrari again, but still.
Yeah, because you had the FF. That was cool.
That I mean, besides handling like complete crap,
Yeah.
the car was
Was it
fun.
bagged or what?
No, it was just
No.
just the back end. It's such a big car, dude.
Yeah.
It's a shoe. It's literally
Yeah.
a shoe going down the road.
Yeah. And they build it for comfort, not really for handling.
Okay,
so.
for a long trip, like I would take it to Vegas and back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
it was
sick.
great. And then you have some sound if you want to
Yeah.
like downshift and
Yeah.
have some. It was obnoxious, but I want to do an F12. That's what I want to do. But
Oh, yeah.
not.
Not
all
like,
the-
No, not
all
that
the-
what we're
F12,
doing.
but
That's,
just
that's
an
a
F12.
different. That's a, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That car was great, which is how it screamed. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey,
F12, wheels, straight pipe, call it a day.
yep.
DDE because race car, baby.
Exactly.
Because nightmares.
Build your engine, they said. It'll be fun.
1500 horsepower, sequential transmission, 3 pedals.
Come on,
Let's
Ryan.
go.
Come on, Ryan. You're not spending any money fixing your car. Do a race build.
I'm okay.
Get a drift car.
Maybe that.
Get a track car. Did you have fun when we went to the track?
Yeah, it was fun.
That was cool.
Yeah, I want to go. I'm ready for. We probably got what April? We have time in April.
April, May, sometimes like, depending on the weather, sometimes June is okay.
Yeah.
And then usually August is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so we got
July,
April.
August.
That's like in 3 days, and then
Yep.
yeah, I'm ready to go. I want to take this. So all I know is that track day, I thought I was gonna lose it a few times, and I didn't. So just saying that I didn't go, saying I didn't go up into the dirt was a great great accomplishment.
You texted and drove on the track and you
I
were
did
still
do
okay.
that. Dude, I'm always.
Stop number 2. CP
Right.
Overload.
Let's get these rods dropped off.
This is the house that Essa built. Not really.
Not really.
We're pulling up. They're very nice, so we're just gonna have a conversation.
We're gonna chat with these fine people in here, and yeah. So obviously it was like a rush order. They tried to get everything done as quickly as possible for us, and we went back and we made changes to the pistons. But the rods were already in production. They had already built out like a blueprint sheet and everything, and it had got sent over to the guys on the other side of the building that do the rods. And then it just never got communicated that we made a change.
Yeah.
But they're going to take care of it for us. And honestly, it's actually going to be better than it was before. So they're going to do some upgrades and use these DLC coated pins without that bushing in there. So they're going to machine it out. It's going to be straight steel to steel, but with this DLC coating. So it's going to be lighter weight and less friction. And it's actually what the guys are using in NASCAR. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, a little bit of
Oh yeah.
a little bit of American iron
There we
technology.
go.
And the
Because you always
Ferrari.
hear like, oh yeah, we're gonna implement the F1 technology into this car. No.
NASCAR.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that. We explain it in the upcoming F12 video that we have coming out. But for now, let's go drop these off.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Right, the parts are dropped off. Next stop is.
It's a good question. Let's see.
Oh yeah, we got to figure out where we're going.
Yeah, so we got to go to Tire Rack.
I think that's in Santa Fe Springs.
Yep. So let's
that's-
see. Oof.
Oh goodness.
All right.
All right. So that's one place you have to go.
That's one, and the other one is SoCal, nitrous and race fuels. Not the Westminster. We need the one in Downey, which I think is kind of close
Yeah,
to.
it's not far from Santa Fe Springs.
Oh, okay, cool. So they're real close to each other at that stop.
Head southeast toward McGaw Avenue.
All right. Okay. So we just got to go over here, and then we got to go over there.
Okay. So
Okay.
we go over there, and then we
Go
go
here,
over there,
go over
and then
there,
we're
go
back
here.
at the shop and should be out of traffic by 3:30, 40.
Let's go. Let's go.
Where are we, Mike?
We are at SoCal Nitrous and Race Fuel.
Sick. How long have you been coming here?
Man, so I've known Jim, who's one of the owners, since I first started doing car stuff. So
Wow.
I was probably 17 or 18 when
That's
I met him. And
cool.
yeah, he's a Rotary guy. So that's how I met him.
Yeah.
But he's got a lot of cool stuff. He's got a Datsun 510 now also. He's got like some pretty cool drag cars.
Yeah.
He's got an RX-7 road race car, like an SCCA road race car. Yeah, and then he opened up this fuel shop. So he sponsored me in FD with all my nitrous needs.
Yeah.
Had a lot of nitrous bottles. We had a lot of fun with that nitrous. Lots of purging, lots of showing off.
That's super cool.
Yeah, but now, now we'll grab some fuel because obviously we got the race cars.
Yeah.
Those are both empty. The Senna needs some fuel, so we're gonna spend a couple $1,000s worth of fuel for about 100 gallons, and then we'll get to the shop and we'll pump them in the cars, and then the barrels will be empty, and it'll be a couple $1,000s spent to keep these cars running. Look at those tires on the back of it.
Oh my goodness.
That thing, I'm betting, pulls the front wheels off the ground when it leaves the line. That's pretty sick. So that's Jim.
Yeah.
That's one of his cars. And apparently he built it like 5 years ago, and they had not even taken it to the track yet. But he's got, that's what happens when you have too many cars. You just, it's hard to decide which one you want to take that day.
Exactly. That's crazy though. Wow, look at that rear wheel. Massive. Super cool.
Okay. Hustle this 55-gallon barrel.
Ugh. Wrangling.
Stick it over here in the corner.
How much fuel would you go through in one FD weekend?
Barrel, so about 50 gallons a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one bottle or what?
No, lots of bottles.
Really?
Probably, depending on the track.
Yeah.
I actually didn't use that much nitrous. I might use 2 or 3 bottles a weekend.
Wow.
But there are teams that run a ton of nitrous, and they'll go through 10 bottles a weekend. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of NOS.
How much is like a bottle?
It's usually like 60, 70 bucks or something, somewhere
Okay,
to fill
that's
it.
not that bad, right?
Usually you don't use it all the way. So you have a 10-pound like capacity. You might use 5 or 6 pounds of it, and then you swap it out because the pressure starts to drop.
Yeah.
And you got to be like, you want it to be really consistent. So you want the pressure to be the same the whole time. Guys will run like bottle heaters on them, so the pressure is like super consistent because you're basically mixing fuel with it.
Yep.
And if the nitrous
fuel's consistent.
Fuel's consistent.
Yeah.
Nitrous has to be consistent too.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much. Okay.
We're in there good. So
Grab these
they
bad
use the
boys down.
forklift to get them in. Are we gonna use the forklift to get them out, or what's the plan?
We could, but honestly, we usually just put a couple tires down on the floor.
Yeah.
Drop the barrel down, roll the barrel off, let it land on the tires, and then you roll it off, pick it up, roll it in the shop.
Perfect.
Pretty easy, but maybe we'll do a forklift.
Well, we're about to go pick up some tires.
We gotta
so-
get tires first.
Yeah, let's do that. Mike, I'm feeling like that's us right now.
Just a couple of wild stallions out
Just
here.
a couple of stallions in the wilds.
Right. That's right.
Alright, we're at Tire Rack
All right.
at customer pickup, and we're picking up some van tires.
Van tires, some Bentley tires.
Oh yeah, Bentley tires.
And maybe something else. I don't know. Dave sent me an email with looked like a lot of stuff.
Oh wow.
So might have to get a little play some Tetris here and get all these tires to stack in.
We might have a tire sitting with us here in 5 minutes.
I hope not, but we'll figure it out. Either way.
Alright, we're all good on van tires. Dave made it happen.
Dave made it happen. He came through.
Called the CEO of Tire Rack. Said, give me my tires.
Oh, yeah, I had to send an emergency email to the warehouse manager to release it for both orders. Awesome. Well, they handled that quickly. Thank you, Tire Rack. All right, we're done. Time to head back to the shop. See if we can miss some traffic.
All right, back at the HQ, we got the van tires, the Bentley tires, and we got Mike here.
That's right. Drop me off. Good to go.
Yeah.
Just look at that. Just add some more rubber to this one.
Yep. Get some fresh tire for you there, Dave.
Fresh. Dave can finally do some burnouts in his.
I would like to try to like spray down the lot, get it wet, get the tow hook, ratchet it up, and see if he can spin.
Yeah. I think. I mean,
maybe it's bad for
got
the car,
enough power. Should be able to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always bad for the cars, but
that's true.
It's not like we're worried about being, nice to the cars here.
That's true.
Obviously.
But I don't want to strip the like tow hook.
Oh, like pull it out? I don't think it should be pretty strong. If it does come out,
I guess if it came off, it wouldn't even work then.
That'd be bad.
Yeah, because it's meant to tow the car.
Yeah, exactly. Like with wheels missing. Like if it gets in an accident and they literally have to drag it.
I've seen tons of videos of cars coming out of the canyon, just like all tow hook, pulling up the hill.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, it should be all right.
All right, are we taking out the fuel today, or are we just gonna put the truck inside?
Nah, we're gonna park the truck in its normal spot outside, and
yep.
we'll deal with it next week.
Perfect.
Is that a Supra?
That's a Supra, Mike.
Dude, that's rad. So apparently you and Damon met somebody with a Supra, and they brought it by?
Yeah, so we were doing a night drive down to San Diego with the Senna, and we saw this car. Figured he'd bring it through, so.
Well, I'm excited to look at it, because I really like these. Which Supra? Is this the BMW Supra, or is this the real Supra?
I'll let you find out, because you can't see it yet.
I can't see it. The door closed, it sounded like an old Supra.
Which one would you prefer?
The old Supra.
Okay, cool.
The old one. Those are pretty sick. I'm excited to check it out if that's what it is. Ooh. Oh yeah.
That's sick. What's up, brother?
Yo,
oh dang,
man?
double trouble.
Always.
Hey, good to see you, man. How are
Good
you?
to see you, man. Good.
What's up, man? Michael? Nice to meet
Doug,
you.
nice to meet you. I met you before at FD a couple years ago. but
Okay.
I know you meet a bunch of people.
Yeah, lots and lots of people. And
Yeah.
at the FD events, I'm like so busy.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
man. My buddy is a spotter and for his pro spec, and he's like, dude, it's crazy. So
Yeah.
But,
Dude, this is sick.
thanks, sir.
A
little daily.
Big tires on the back, so I'm guessing it's making some decent power.
They don't do anything. That's why I can slide on them. But it makes 852 to the wheel. So
Yeah, it's a solid little street car.
Yeah, it's only 67, 66, so it's not a big turbo. For Supras, it's not a big turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, motor's built for 1300, so. But it's fun. Slides, goes kind of straight sometimes. But.
Yeah, this car was wild when we saw it on the drive. Because he would just be like, kind of making a pass, and it would start jumping and kind of like wobbling in the air.
Squirrely.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Spinning at 80, no big deal. So.
Well, you want to pull this thing in here? We can check it out.
Yeah,
I want to see what's under the hood. First?
Yeah, we should check it out first. First thing I'm looking at is that huge exhaust pipe down there.
Yep.
Is that 4? 5?
I think it's 4. Yeah.
That would have been an evil move to hit you with the 2-step while you were right there.
That would have been terrible.
Yo, do you want to pop the hood real quick? So what are we looking at?
Bone stock.
Yep, stock.
Bone stock.
Dude, I love it. These things are like, they're so simple.
It really is, yeah.
So simple.
Now my stock block, this one's fully built, makes 1300 horsepower, just block is rated for.
Yep.
Well, my stock, when I was at 250,000 miles on stock block, made 700.
Yeah.
With no issues, and after a while I was racing a track hog, I was kind of skinny.
Yeah.
And this motor just, little rod knock from like 500 RPMs, and that was it.
That's it.
Still ran and drove fine, I was just like, I don't want to blow rod through it.
Yeah, it's a rebuildable now.
Exactly, yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's good now. Just need to go bigger turbo, and then it can max it out. But
Yeah, obviously with the smaller turbo, it's going to be a lot more responsive.
that's what I want, yeah. I'm a big driver. I don't like, just straight line, waiting to go, all the lag. So, it's super responsive. Boost kicks on at like 3,500. It's a quick, it's cool stuff.
Oh yeah, smell that ethanol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fully 85.
Yeah, that's it.
What do you mean by the difference in two? I mean,
Yeah, you feel that
it's like grippy, and then all of a sudden you get on it and it's like, woo! Hell yeah. Sidewall, real squishy. You can see it like, yeah.
The amount of turbo sound that you actually get to do is awesome.
He got my ass. Right at me too.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, like we didn't just have him go around and just clear all this stuff out. Like
Exactly.
that spot. Hell yeah, dude, that was sick.
Yeah, that's so sick. That's awesome.
Oh, daily driver. Now you see why there's a hook on the chute.
Dude, dailyless?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so
As much
sick.
as I can, yeah. So it's a Toyota. They're meant to drive. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you're definitely driving it.
Oh yeah. I go everywhere, dude. That's why I'm gonna go to Vegas later this year. I want to take it to all 48 states. So
Yeah.
That's what they're meant to be driven. So.
Yeah, bro.
So this is your old truck with
A little
with the
D21,
LS.
yeah, 6-liter T56.
Dude, the flames.
Just exhaust.
Just non-stop.
Just rowdy, yeah.
That's sick.
But yeah, a little pickup hard body. It looks like a little garbage truck that's just going around and nobody suspected anything, and it was a blast though.
That's
well,
right.
I'm see if I pull up a picture of it. I just love sleepers, honestly. That's why it's always been my favorite thing. I've had a freaking crap ton of cars, but yeah, because I sold that and I ended up getting a C5. Here you go.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Literal sleeper. Had the Teletronics dash. It was all digital and everything. Little rust, just literally, but just had slicks on it. 15s. So, but His big Atlas out there.
That's so sick.
That's pretty cool.
So.
We got some zip ties inside for your front bumper.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The bumper's trying to eat itself.
It's pretty crazy. The blow off one, that sounds really crazy.
Yeah, it's got an SR in it.
Yeah.
Real old school. You see how stiff that suspension was?
Oh, yeah.
Like it didn't even move. The car was just like
No
hopping
flex.
around. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Yo, before you roll out, what's your IG?
Wicked 96, got it right here on the
All right,
side.
guys, give him a follow.
Appreciate it, man.
Take care, brother.
I'll see you, bro.